Zathria Popper, we are back for more decks on the wheel. Let's go ahead and spin. Madness. So this is Madness, and the idea is to, of course, use Madness energies, but it's essentially a Rakdos burn deck that's using some Madness cards. So first of all, let's look at our Madness cards. So we've got Fiery Temper, and the idea is you never ever want to be paying the actual full cost of these cards. So 1 mana, deal 3 to any target. Kitchen Imp, 1 mana, flying and haste 2/2. Alms of the Vein, Madness for target player loses, or target opponent loses 3, you gain 3. And those are like the main Madness cards right here. And then our Madness payoffs, we've got blood tokens. So Vampire's Kiss, target player loses 2, you gain 2, create 2 blood tokens. And we've got Voldaren Epicure, ETB, deal 1 to opponent, create a blood token. And Faithless Looting. Rest of the deck has Bolt, Galvanic Blast, Chain Lightning, Searing Blaze, 1 Cast into the Fire. So the idea is you're playing a burn deck basically, and then you're using these discard synergies with the Madness cards to kill the opponent off. Straightforward red and black mana base, Mountain Swamps, Vault of Whispers, Great Furnace, Drossforge Bridge. You need artifacts for Galvanic Blast, and that's pretty much it. Sideboard, Diabolic Edict, Rotten Reunion for graveyards, End the Festivities, Pyroblast, another Cast into the Fire, Kessig Flame Breather, 2 mana, 1/3. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. And Smash to Smithereens for artifact decks. And that is Madness. Boy, I love playing aggro decks. The leagues go so fast. Round 1 on the play. All right, lands and spells. Keep. So Mountain, Voldaren Epicure, Cave of Temptation as the first land. All right, let's start getting these artifacts out. So Vault, go to combat, swing. I don't actually want to pop this blood yet because I want to get 3 artifacts on the board for blast next turn. Urz is mine. Energy Refractor, sure. All right, so Drossforge Bridge, blast the opponent. Oh, I needed to play an untapped land, right? Because I need 2 mana for that. All right, well, I can do it next turn. Swing, it doesn't really matter. Island. Ooh, Vampire's Kiss. All right, so play this. Let's crack the blood, discard Alms, Madness trigger, cast this on them, play the black. So opponent takes 3, we gain 3. Then we draw a card and go to combat, swing here, and Vampire's Kiss on the opponent. They're at 7. We have 2 bloods. All right. Impulse. Here's his tower. All right. Crop Rotation to go find the last Tron piece. All right. Opponent now has Tron online. Impulse. Pulse of Murasa. Get back Caves of Temptation. Okay. Well, all right then. So let's see. Pop a blood. Get rid of Mountain. All right. Well, in that case, Voldaren Epicure. Trigger. Vampire's Kiss the opponent. We have a lot of blood tokens. Combat. Swing here. So the Pulse of Murasa did keep them alive a little bit longer. Muldrifter. All right, end of turn, pop a blood, get rid of this mountain. Faithless Looting. Drawing a land. All right, cast Faithless Looting. Discard 2 lands that I don't need. So they technically can copy Chain Lightning with this, right? They can 6 and then use 4 mana to switch to the red to copy it. Although if they do, then I just copy it back and that's fine with me. All right, so Chain Lightning the Muldrifter. I guess what? They can also have Ephemerate. Yeah, that's the issue. All right, Chain Lightning them. And if they want to copy it, they can certainly do so, and then we copy it back and hit them again. All right, no copy. I think we just have to keep attacking them. So swing. Just need to get them down to lower life. All right, they're at 5. Impulse. Weather the Storm. Ugh. This is going to be so... yeah, I think we can't win anymore. They just have too much life. They're way outcarding us. They're even attacking with Muldrifter now. Yeah, we're not going to win. Bojuka Bog, we lose our Faithless Looting. Mnemonic Wall, and they can get back a thing. Yeah, all right, we're dead. Let's just go to the next game. So let's see. Do I want Smash to Smithereens? Probably want Pyroblast. So let's see. They do have Muldrifters that we can blaze. I think I don't want Cast into the Fire. Although if they're getting to the point where they're casting Muldrifter, we just need to burn them out. I'm not sure. They also tend not to interact with us too much, so I feel like these are the ones I want over here. Cut these ones, and I think that's it. I'll put these in. All right, let's run that. All right, that's fine. Keep Mountain, Epicure, and then next turn we can discard Kitchen Imp, Crystal Grotto. So Vaults, and then we go Blood, discard Kitchen Imp, then we Madness it, cast, draw a card, and then combat, and now we start getting in for 3 damage a turn with just our creatures, plus more burn spells. Urz is mine. Energy Refractor. 2 Chain Lightnings, or just spend... Probably just Alms of the Vein, because I don't have discard spells right now. So let's just Alms them, and then attack with these guys. We do have 9 points of burn in our hand, so... Map. Alright, so go to combat. Swing. And then Chain Lightning. We're going to be 1 point shy of killing them, but that's still pretty good. Oh, can they filter into blue to cast a counterspell? Hydroblast. All right. Let's just spend the most mana right now and Fiery Temper them. Back to them. All right, so they map, and then they can have 5 mana this turn, slash less than that with Energy Refractor. All right, go to combat. Swing here. All right, let's try to Chain Lightning. Yep, Weather the Storm. At least it's only blanking. It's just essentially gaining 3 because the Chain Lightning will resolve. All right, well, they have kind of stabilized. Psycho Remote Isle. Mole Drifter. All right, well, let's see if this gets through. Cast Kitchen Imp. It's still not even lethal because they just block 1, but it at least puts them to 1 maybe. Go to combat. Block a Kitchen Imp. Ghostly Flicker it and the Energy Refractor. Yeah, we're just... So, to be fair, they are going to 1 here, but at the same time, they're untapping with a whole bunch of mana, and yeah. Impulse. Mnemonic Wall, and then they can wall back Weather the Storm, although they can't cast it this turn. So are they still just dead on the board then? No. They have 1 more... Oh, they can cast it. Yep. And now we're basically out of it. All the way back up to 10. Fiery Temper. So kill Mole Drifter. And then combat. Swing with the Imps. So maybe Smash the Smithereens is actually like absolutely necessary to kill Energy Refractor. Because really they wouldn't be able to be doing any of this without the Energy Refractor. So yeah, I guess versus Tron, you do have to just bring in... Oh, Breath Weapon. Oh yeah, okay. We may as well concede. All right, so lesson learned. Versus Tron, bring in all the smashes. All right, round 2, we are on the draw. This hand only has 2 spells in it, so yeah, we're discarding this. Okay, this is a lot better. Although I'm missing red. Maybe not. Missing red means I can't play Voldaren or Faithless Looting. Yikes. Well, yeah, not keepable, I guess. Let's go to 5. Okay, so keep this and put back what? Mountain. Probably just 2 lands, actually. Yeah, all right, put back 2 lands. Mountain. Swift Spear. All right, so we're on defense, so we just got to kill that. Well, all right. Furnace, Chain Lightning, Mutagenic Growth. Oh my god. So it's Kiln Fiend, probably. Well, we're not winning this. Take another damage from Swift Spear. Well, they only have 1 land as well, so maybe we can get there. So Dross Forge, pass. Take another damage from Swift Spear. I guess they're just maybe bricking as well? Huh. I think I'm supposed to just try to Fiery Temper this thing. So, actually no. I can discard it next turn with the blood tokens. Yeah, so let's just Vampire's Kiss. Yeah, so we do this, and then we blood token both of these next turn. Play this. Go. Lotus Petal. We're cooking here, I guess. Kiln Fiend. All right, so it is a Kiln Fiend deck. Take 1 from Swift Spear. All right, so blood the Fiery Temper, and then target the Kiln Fiend. Mutagenic Growth, of course. Oh, man. All right. All right, what are we drawing? Vampire's Kiss. Well, I guess I am going to, what, Flash Kitchen Imp in at instant speed? So, sure, back to them. I guess, yeah, I'm just going to Madness in Kitchen Imp and then block the Kiln Fiend in combat. Swing, swing, blood, discard Kitchen Imp, cast this. Oh, man, they just have a Bolt, too. Okay, and then that pumps the Kitchen Fiend, or the Kiln Fiend. Yep, all right, take a bunch of damage. If you have another freaking Mutagenic Growth, Chain Lightning. All right, there we go. Holy crap. Vampire's Kiss. Pop a blood. Get rid of this land. Another thing. Okay, well, just pass back to them. Was I supposed to just Madness out the Kitchen Imp on my turn so that they couldn't bolt it? I guess so. No, because then they would have just bolted it on their turn anyway. Yeah, so it didn't matter. All right. Looting. All right, discard Temper land. Then Madness this. Target them. And then Vampire's Kiss them. So they go to 7, and then we have Bolt, and we can loot a whole, or can rummage a whole bunch. I think I can kill them faster than Swift Spear can kill me. All right, so back to us. Cast into the fire. Well, we're definitely ditching that. All right, let's flashback looting. All of our Madness cards have 1 cost to Madness them. So if I hit any of them, I get to just Madness it. And I don't care about this Cast into the fire anyway. It can't kill any of their creatures. All right, yeah, Alms of the Vein. So Cast into the fire, Alms of the Vein, trigger Alms. Target them, black. So they're at 4, we're at 16, and we've got Bolt, and we just need to draw 1 other burn spell. They are bolting us now. Kiln Fiend. All right, we win. Faithless, discard this and this. Alms you, Bolt. All right, so sideboarding. Don't want Cast into the fire. Diabolic Edict I do want. And what else? Nothing else here. So yeah, I just want Diabolic Edict, so I need to cut 1 more card. What's the worst card? I'm inclined to say it's Voldaren Epicure because it doesn't trade with any of their creatures, but on the other hand, it does give us a blood token. I don't know. I feel like we win this matchup as long as we can just keep Kiln Fiend creatures off the board, so I'm going to cut 1 Epicure. All right. run it back. Well, we have an Epicure in our hand anyway, but that's fine. So keep mountain looting. Discarded Monomorphos Lava Dart. Well, they can Lava Dart this Epicure, but that's fine if they want to do that. All right, mountain, Epicure, pass to them. And they don't have another land either. All right, so Blood, discard Kitchen Imp. Madison, the Kitchen Imp. And we draw Bolt our Kitchen Imp, sure. Draw Galvanic Blast. All right, go to combat. Swing. Lava Dart our dude. All right, so, so let's go land, Vampire Kiss, make some blood, and we'll just Chain Lightning them. Actually, no, we can blast them, right? Because I'm making 2 blood tokens. Yeah. All right, blast them, and back to them. And we have 10 burn in our hand, so that's pretty good. 2 mana, Kiln Fiend. All right. All right, blood, discard, Fiery Temper. I just need to make sure Kiln Fiend doesn't kill us. So temper them. And then even if they have Mutagenic Growth, I can just Chain Lightning it or Galvanic Blast it. Yeah, Mutagenic Growth. So temper, draw a card. All right, Chain Lightning. They would have to have 2 Mutagenics in order to save it. All right, back to them. Festival Crasher. I think I'm just supposed to just keep all these things off the board. Not bother trying to, like, burn them out. We're down an artifact, though. Okay, so Faithless Looting. Discarding Land Alms. So Madness. So they have 2 Lava Darts plus any other spells in their hand. All right, Madness on them. We gain life for this too. And then I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. If I'm supposed to hold this land for next turn or not. I think I'm not supposed to do that. So let's just play this and pass. So they've got 2 Lava Darts plus anything in their hand. All right, so they don't have a kill this turn, but there's Kiln Fiend. But we can get them really low. I can also blast this if they don't have Mutagenic. It really depends on what I hit, right? Because Alms puts them to 4. If I find the artifact for a Galvanic Blast, they lose. All right, yeah, so let's just try to kill them. Kitchen Imp. So Faithless Looting. All right, there we go. So discard Alms, Fiery Temper. So Alms them, Fiery Temper, target them, and then blast them. All right, we beat Kiln Fiend. On to round 3. All right, on the play for round 3. Man, again, missing red mana is really rough here. Let's mull this. All right, so this is fine. What am I putting back? I'm probably putting back the Drossforge Bridge. Yeah, let's put that back. Even though we have Galvanic Blast. But I think I just want to curve more. Maybe that's wrong and I'm supposed to just... But, like, I want to be able to Madness something this turn, potentially. All right, Faithless Looting. Although it sucks that our other land is a swamp. I'm definitely playing a land and attacking. And then... I think I just pass and see what happens and see what we draw next turn. Chromatic Star. Draw Sword. Okay, so Grixis Affinity in all likelihood. All right, we need to draw something. So let's blood the Fiery Temper and then shoot them. All right, we drew double Kitchen Imps. All right, well, we're gonna loot. Discard Imp and, I'm not sure at this point. Chain Lightning, Galv Blast. All right, let's discard those. Madness the Imp, and then go to combat here. And then we can play Epicure next turn. If we draw an untapped land, we can immediately blood the Kitchen Imp. Otherwise, we wait a turn. Vault of Whispers. Nile Spellbomb. No, there goes looting from the graveyard. That's not such a big deal, though. Alms of the Vein. So first things first, let's just go to combat. Swing, swing. Cast down on Imp, sure. All right. Voldaren. And then we're just going to pass. Another land. Oh, no. Krark Clan Shaman. All right, that's not too bad. Myr Enforcer. That's kind of bad. Pops Chromatic Star, and then Deadly Dispute, and then Krark Clan Shaman kills our guys. All right, well, yeah, we're just racing them now. Pops Nile Spellbomb, and draws a card, eats our graveyard. Sure. Well, All right, Blood, discard Kitchen Imp, Madness the Kitchen Imp, and we're drawing a mountain. All right, so let's Chain Lightning them, and then attack with the Kitchen Imp, and we're really close to burning them out. So they're at 5, and we've got Alms plus Galvanic Blast. Swamp Island plays Kenku Artificer, animates one of their lands. Oof, we're taking 2-turn clock here. It's pretty rough. Oh, they're not going to attack with this, so that our Kitchen Imp can't hit them? All right, so we go to 12. All right, we got it. Alms, Mountain, and Blast. All right, game 1 down. So obviously all the Smash to Smithereens, and probably Pyroblast and Cast into the Fire, right? I don't think Diabolic Edict is really necessary. So I want all of these cards. And then let's see. Maybe the Epicures aren't good because they died a Krark Clan Shaman and all their creatures are basically bigger than it. And then I'm inclined to not have Searing Blaze either since once again, it doesn't really kill their creatures very well. I do find it kind of suspect to get rid of anything that provides discarding, but we do still have Vampire's Kiss and Looting. So I think that's probably still enough to Madness. And this ought to be a good plan here. All right, let's run that. All right, this looks fine. So keep Vault of Whispers, Duress. I imagine they take Smash. Yeah, Smash gone. All right, Furnace go. Another Swamp into Ichor Wellspring. All right, let's just bolt them. Swamp, Vampire's Kiss, and then back to them. Sack, Ichor Wellspring to Deadly Dispute. Drawsforge tapped. Okay. Chain Lightning. All right, well, we're not discarding anything this turn, so let's Vampire's Kiss them and Chain Lightning them. And we got a whole bunch of blood tokens. They are blue blasting that. All right. At least it takes out their treasure token. Blood Fountain. Chromatic Star. Great Furnace. Ichor Wellspring. All right. Mirror Enforcer. All right, so blood, get rid of a mountain. Blood, get rid of the mountain. All right, well, we're just going to pass with Pyroblast up, I guess. Thoughtcast. All right, let's try to counter that. All right, we counter the Thoughtcast. Ichor Wellspring. Nile Spellbomb. And then we take 4 from the Mirror Enforcer. Okay, so blood, discard Alms of the Vein, Madness. Cast on them. We are still pretty far away from actually killing them, though. Drew Cast into the Fire. Well, I probably just have to get rid of this Mirror Enforcer. So exile the Mirror Enforcer. And then I'm going to hold on to this in case we have looting or something, or we need to pop it away for the blood token. Problem is they're still at 10 even after all that, and they have more cards than us. Silver Bluff Bridge. All right, well, pop the blood, get rid of a swamp. There's looting at least. All right, play looting. Discard this, and man, our hand's just not doing well, is it? All right, sure, discard these two, and then Chain Lightning them. Even though they can Chain Lightning us back, but whatever, that's fine. Why wouldn't they just Chain Lightning us back? They're just going to do something else on their turn. Discards Breath Weapon to the blood token. Mirror Enforcer. Kenku Artificer. All right, there is the indestructible 3/3 flyer. No attacks with it, though. I guess they're worried about what? Kitchen it? All right, flashback, looting. Well, that's all bad, but discard that, and then I guess I'm just going to bolt them on their upkeep. Actually, I shouldn't wait till their upkeep because Unexpected Fangs put a +1 counter and a lifelink counter on target creature. Yikes. Well, I guess I just still bolt them. So they're going to go back up to 9, and we have to find an answer to Mirror Enforcer. All right, so we're down to 14. They're up to 9. Well, that's cast into the fire for this, so try to cast it. All right, exile this thing, or attempt to. If they can counter this, then we're probably just dead. All right, they can't. Blood Fountain. Discards a land to the blood, taking 4 down to 10. Drew Alms of the Vein. All right, flashback, Faithless Looting. Oh man, 2 Madness cards and we can't cast them all. I think I get rid of Temper Kitchen Imp and just cast the Kitchen Imp and just start hitting them. I don't know. Maybe not, because then they can just not attack anymore with this thing. I probably just need to put them in a position where they're the most likely to die from burn spells. So let's discard Temper, Kitchen Imp, and Madness these, and Temper them. All right, down to 6. We can't cast this. And so we've got Alms and maybe another draw to find a burn spell. Opponent Thoughtcasts. Blood Fountain. Discards Great Furnace. Plays Mirror Enforcer. All right, so we're dead next turn unless we find the burn spell. We need to find pretty much exactly Lightning Bolt. All right, looting. Discard Alms, land. There we go. I think we got it if they can't counter this. Alms them, bolt. All right, we just barely got there. On to round number 4. All right, round number 4, we're on the play. Yeah, we're good here. Faithless Looting with multiple Madness cards, so we'll keep. I'm probably not casting any of that yet, though. I'm going to need more land, so I'm probably just going Vampire's Kiss next turn. All right, so Drawsforge Bridge for our opponent. Okay, so yeah, let's just cast Vampire's Kiss. Because preferably I'd like to Faithless with double Madness open, but I need another black source for that. Vault of Whispers. So is this Goblins, is the question. Okay, no, probably it's another Grixis Affinity list. Okay, so we can get there next turn. So for now, let's just Vampire's Kiss again, and then play Drawsforge Bridge. And over to them. Frogmite. Welcome to the chat, Rhett Jester, our opponent from last round. Okay, so let's go Faithless Looting, and then discard... I don't really want to kill this, so yeah, let's just discard 2 Alms of the Vein, and then Madness these out. So there, and then the second Alms. All right, so we're at 30, opponent's at 10, and then we can... Although our hand is 3 lands, unfortunately, but we can blood a lot of stuff. Reckoner's Bargain, the Frogmite to gain 4 life. Well, that's one way to do it. Seed of the Synod, Thoughtcast, Deadly Dispute. They're actually going to cleanup. Wow. Discards land, Krark Clan. All right, so blood, discard Kitchen Imp. So cast Kitchen Imp. Then we draw. All right, attack with the Kitchen Imp, and then we'll just Fiery Temper on their turn. Vault of Whispers into Kenku. All right, yeah. So a Kitchen Imp is now invalid. All right, so end of turn, Blood the Fiery Temper, and then Temper them. So they go to 9, we draw another card. It's another Kitchen Imp. All right, Blood, discard the Kitchen Imp, cast the Kitchen Imp, draw from the Blood, another Kitchen Imp. Wow. All right, so Blood, discard the Kitchen Imp, another Kitchen Imp, and out. Blood token into Chain Lightning. All right, well, it's not going to get much better than this, so go to combat. Swing. So they block 1, they at least take 4, go to 5, and then let's Chain Lightning them. They can technically copy this via the Drawsforge plus the treasure token to kill an imp, but like we're not going to get much better. We're probably just like looting into another burn spell. I could have also maybe waited until next turn to copy it back, but yeah, it's fine. Imp dies. Like they got the damage in already. They're at 2. Just need to find any burn spell or cast into the fire to kill this and then hit them. Mirror Enforcer. Mirror Enforcer. Attacking with the Kenku, of course. Reckoner's Bargain away one of their Mirror Enforcers. No! They're at 9. Alright, this is going to be rough getting back into this. Well, flashback the looting. I guess I should play a land first, just in case I hit like 2 of the same color. So, Faithless Looting. Wow, land Bolt. Alright, discard 2. This is not going well. Alright, let's just pass to them, I guess. Deadly Dispute on the treasure. Another Mirror Enforcer. I think I still probably can't win this game unless I just burn them out, so I don't think it's worth trading a Kitchen Imp and a Bolt for a Mirror Enforcer. So yeah, we just take this. We also have a lot of life, so we do have time to potentially get there. Ichor Wellspring plays another land. All right, let's bolt them on end step. And drawing Galvanic Blast. All right, we're getting closer. Over to them. Attacking with the Mirror Enforcers and Kenku? Why Kenku as well? I'll block that, sure. Did they just have like Krark Clan Shaman and they're going to kill the Imp? Because that's fine. Take 8, go to 17. Blood Fountain. Oh, Blood Fountain, get both of these back, sure. That's whatever. Oh, there's Krark Clan Shaman. All right. They're going down to just, yeah, so they get Mirror Enforcer back, and then, but they can't play Kenku until next turn anyway. All right, blast them. Just need to rip another burn spell. Any burn spell will do it. Fire Temper, that'll do it. Whew. Made it through them gaining 11 life off of Mirror Enforcer and Frogmite. All right, so yeah, same thing. Smash the Smithereens, cast into the fire, Pyroblast, Blaze out, Epicure out, and run it back. All right, we do have looting. We have Smash, cast into the fire. This is fine. Mistvault Bridge. All right, I'm probably just bolting them, so back to them. All right, end of turn, bolt. Well, it's probably best to try to cast into the fire one of their lands, so let's stop on their upkeep and then cast on their Mistvault Bridge. All right, cast exiling Mistvault Bridge, or attempt to. And then if they have a blue blast, they have to do it now. All right, yeah, there's the blue blast. Seed of the Synod. All right, I could smash that. Frogmite. Okay, so we finally drew Swamp, so I can looting and then discard a Kitchen Imp, but I don't want to discard anything else, potentially. So I think it's still correct to just smash this, and then maybe just bolt their Frogmite right now. All right, let's bolt the Frogmite, because, again, I want to just keep them off Affinity, keep them from Reckoner's bargaining that. So let's bolt the Frogmite, and then pass to their upkeep, and then try to smash Seed of the Synod. All right, smash Seed. And they floated the mana, but it doesn't matter, because it's their upkeep. All right. Another Drawsforge Bridge. Back to us. Well, I am going to just cast Looting now. It is unfortunate that we don't have a second black source. Okay, discard Imp, Fiery Temper. Madness them both. Cast Imp, Fiery Temper them. They are cast downing our Imp, sure. And then they go to 11, and then it's back to them. Vault of Whispers. Somber Hoverguard, 3/2 flyer. Well, I'm not flashing back Looting, so... And also, they do have double red open for Chain Lightning. I don't think I can afford to just not do it, though. Maybe I just alms them. Yeah, all right, let's just alms them. So they're at 8, we're at 23, and then back to them. Plays another tap land. Attacks us with Hover Guard. We go to 20. Another alms. Well, I'll just cast that again. Cast alms. Down to 5, we're up to 23. They are Reckoner's bargaining the Hover Guard. Yep, and then they just go up to 11. Ichor Wellspring. Yeah, so we got another uphill battle because of this Reckoner's bargain gaining them life. But I think we can get there still. Another land. Smash to Smithereens, you say. All right, let's just... smashing their lands doesn't seem that great anymore. Like, I should probably just be smashing Mirror Enforcer or something, although the fact that they can instant speed this bargain whenever they want is a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, let's just try to upkeep smash their vault. Reckoner's Bargain, sack Ichor Wellspring. Well, it's not going to get any better than now, so let's smash the vault now. And then I'm going to bolt them, because they clearly don't have a blue blast open. All right, they go back up to 7 from Reckoner's Bargain. And they have 5 artifacts in play. Ichor Wellspring, Somber Hoverguard, another land. Man, these Reckoner Bargains are doing their work. They have played 2 of them already, I suppose. All right, this is not getting any better, so let's just Chain Lightning. If they want to copy, sure. Yep, another Reckoner's Bargain. Well, Chain Lightning again. Down to 7. They've used 3 of their Reckoner's Bargains. Plays another Ichor Wellspring. Kenku Artificer. Turn this into a thing, so Kitchen Imp's not good anymore. Seed of the Synod. Oh, they're attacking with it. All right, so we've got 1 window to Faithless with another land. Well, we didn't. Well, let's just pass and then try to temper them on their turn. Great Furnace. Swing there. Take 4, go to 16. All right, end of turn, Fiery Temper. They have a Blue Blast? Yep, Blue Blast. All right, untap. Vampire's Kiss, sure. Cast that. All right, so they're at 5, and then we can Madness the Kitchen Imp next turn. Deadly Dispute, Ichor Wellspring. Blood Fountain. Uses the Blood Fountain to get back both Hover Guards. Then plays a Hover Guard. Alright, so the fact that they have multiple flying creatures that they are also not attacking with just tells me I'm probably better off just discarding this Kitchen Imp right now to try to find something else. Because it's irrelevant. I'm not going to be able to hit them. Yeah. Discard, Kitchen Imp. So can't cast that. Drawing a Vault of Whispers. Okay. Sacking a thing for black. Oh, the 4th Reckoner's Bargain. They go up to 11. All right. Well, there's all the Reckoner's Bargains, finally. Cast into the Fire. All right, so let's kill this land. And I'm still going to play this because we need lands to looting anyway. Thought Cast. Opponent's been through half their deck. So, you know, this is certainly a game. Frogmite. Hoverguard. And take 1 from the Kenku. Blood, discard a land. Plays Myr Enforcer. Hello, Kitchen Imp. All right, well... Let's Faithless Looting, and they're going to Blue Blast it? Yeah, Blue Blast it. All right, back to them. Galvanic Blast us. How much damage do they have on the board? 4, 7, 9, 10. So we're going to 2. Another Myr Enforcer. Go to 2. I don't think there's any way out of this now. Chain Lightning. All right, pop the blood. Discard Kitchen Imp. Cast Kitchen Imp. And we're drawing what? A mountain. Yeah, all right, we're done. So let's see. Man, it seems like these games go on really long. Is Rotten Reunion useful to stop Blood Fountain? That does not seem good. Yeah, I think I just run back exactly the same thing and just accept that we lost that game. All right, yeah, let's try it. All right, game 3. Wow. We just can't keep this, right? Like, without a second land at least, it's just not good. Actually, if I think about this, I can technically discard the Fiery Tempers to hand size and then Madness them, although it's super slow. It just has a lot of burn in it. It has Cast into the Fire. If we, like, the games go really, really long anyway. So the odds of us just, like, drawing a land... Yeah, all right, I'll keep. If anyone's wondering, that's how you rationalize your way into keeping a one-land hand that you shouldn't. All right, they also play Drawsforge Bridge. All right, pass back to them. Mistvault Bridge. All right, so we're going to discard the Kitchen Imp. Oh, man. All right, discard Kitchen Imp, Madness, cast the Kitchen Imp. The Tech plays a land. Cast down our imp, sure. All right, we finally found a second land, so at this point, I can cast down one of their lands, I guess, or cast into the fire one of their lands. Which is the best one to kill? Probably a black source, probably Mistvault. All right, let's kill that. Exile this. Black for the redraws, blue for Thoughtcast and Blue Blast. Doesn't really matter. Great Furnace, Frogmite. I feel like the Reckoner's Bargain tech is what really puts them over the edge for this matchup. I can never kill their guy while they have mana up, so... Yeah, I feel like I just keep passing, and then if we don't draw more stuff that matters, we can just start madnessing stuff out of our hand again for the hand size. All right, 18 from the Frogmite. Plays a land. Drawing Vampire's Kiss. Well, that's worth playing more than discarding, so let's play Vampire's Kiss. All right, and now we can start blood tokening next turn. Myr Enforcer. Man, Reckoner's Bargain on Myr Enforcer is so bad for us. Well, Frogmite down to 18. Smash Smithereens, but again, we just can never cast it on here. So blood, discarding Alms of the Vein. So alms them. Blood token. We need to hit a land. We did not hit a land. We're actually going to have to discard to hand size and then not be able to cast the thing. That's awful. It's also kind of shocking that we haven't drawn a third land by now. Deadly Dispute, one of their lands. All right. Well, what am I discarding? Probably Chain Lightning. All right, discard Chain Lightning. So we take 6, we go to 15. Man, we still haven't drawn a land. Holy crap. All right, I'm gonna pitch Alms of the Vein here, and if we don't draw a third land after that, we were just never gonna win this game. So blood, discard Alms of the Vein, negate. All right, are we drawing a land? We're still not drawing a land. Yeah, I'm not continuing this. Oh my gosh, 16 cards deep, we have 2 lands. Well, that's how it goes. Round 5. All right, 5th round on the draw. All right, this looks good. 3 lands, looting, Madness spell, Vampire's Kiss for blood tokens. And keep. All right, Swamp and back to us. All right, Mountain go. Vault of Whispers, Ichor Wellspring. All right, I would really like to be able to Madness 2 different things next turn, so let's just Vampire's Kiss this turn. Actually, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's cast this land out. Slow them down. Get rid of Ichor Wellspring, or Vault of Whispers, rather. So they play another Vault. All right, so now we get to double Madness this turn. So looting, discard Kitchen Imp plus Fiery Temper. Then Madness them both. So Fiery Temper you. Opponent to 17, and then cast the Kitchen Imp. Combat. Kills our guy, sure. So is this like mono black artifacts? Deadly Dispute on Ichor Wellspring. Draw 3 cards, make a treasure. Plays a Swamp. So yeah, mono black artifacts. All right. So let's see. We got Vampire's Kiss, and then we can blood Alms of the Vein. So let's do that. Vampire's Kiss, and then over to them. Avenging Hunter. Well then, initiative takes place. So I can kill that, but I can't prevent them from having the initiative, unfortunately, unless I find Kitchen Imp. All right, so let's blood away the Alms, then Alms them. So they go to 12. We draw a card. All right. Really needed to hit a creature there so I can steal the initiative. So if I flashback Faithless Looting, I'd have to keep a black open to find Kitchen Imp, and then I'm probably still not doing well, so let's see. So this Searing Blaze is not going to get any better from here, so I probably just Searing Blaze this and then Chain Lightning to kill their guy. And then we still have double Galvanic. All right, so Drossforge, Searing Blaze here, here. Oh wait, no, I don't have enough red sources to do all of that, right? Well, okay, if I just hit this, then I can untap and go Chain Lightning, Blast, Blast, and they die? Yeah, all right. So here and here, and then we'll just pass. So yeah, 2 counters on Avenging Hunter, but we can kill them before that matters. As long as they don't have Reckoner's Bargain, which I imagine they do. So they attack, and we go to 18 off of the Avenging Hunter. So Deadly Dispute. Oh, please tap out and not have Reckoner's Bargain. Please tap out. Golgari Rot Farm. Bounce a land. No, they're not tapping out. All right, well, if they got Reckoner's Bargain, they got Reckoner's Bargain. Okay. Chain Lightning. Let's just assume they don't have it. I guess I stop them on their upkeep, right? So that if they do have it, they're forced to spend them on their turn at least. All right. Actually, I guess I should blood this. No, I can't blood this away because I need Metalcraft. Yeah. So stop them on upkeep and try to double blast them. Initiative, blast you, and try to blast you again. No, they got it. All right. Well, at least they lose their huge guy. And they still go to 3. So they are potentially dead. All right, trap us. We go to 13. 3 mana, Llanowar Visionary. Plays another land. All right, blood. Get rid of this mountain. Another mountain. All right, Faithless Looting out of the graveyard. Discard Alms of the Vein, land. Hopefully this kills them. Alms you. No, they got another one. Oh no, Deadly Dispute. Okay. All right, we got him. So, Golgari Initiative .deck. What do I need? So, no. Don't need Cast into the Fire. Not really. I mean, they do have Vault of Whispers, but, like, that's not really enough to warrant this. I don't think it's enough to warrant Smash to Smithereens either. So, maybe Diabolic Edict. They do have, like, Initiative Creature plus Llanowar Visionary. So, Cast into the Fire seems bad, along with what else? Everything else seems fine, though. Maybe Searing Blaze, again, because, like, most of their... So, they do have Visionary, but then most of their creatures... I assume are going to be bigger than this matters against. Yeah, let's get rid of that and this. Bring in Diabolic Edict. And then, honestly, I think I'm more inclined to play Smash than I am Searing Blaze. All right, let's do that. Well, only 1 land. And, yeah, that's just not good enough. Well, no red source. So bad. Even though the last hand I could have done the old cleanup trick again, where I just, like, play a land and then don't do anything and discard Kitchen Imp, but... yeah, we're going to go to 5 here. Unfortunate. Wow, this is getting pretty bad. Well, we're going to keep this and discard and get rid of what? We have to get rid of 2 cards, so I'm going to say Alms and Lightning Bolt, probably. Because I imagine what I'm doing is going turn 1 Voldaren, turn 2 Blood, discard Fiery Temper. All right, yeah, put back Bolt and Alms, apparently. Colony Garden. All right, Voldaren Epicure, go. All right, so they just play a swamp and pass. So we, all right, so land. Let's just attack them first and see what they do. I assume they're not going to block this. Swing. Unless they are going to sack it anyway, then they'll just block and sack it. All right, no blocks. Yeah, we're just going to probably blood the Fiery Temper, so let's just pass turn. Vault of Whispers. Well, I might smash that instead. Blood Fountain. I'm not going to smash it if they just keep up black and another land, because then they can sack it in response. All right, well, blood, discard Fiery Temper, then bolt them. All right, well, Great Furnace, Vampires Kiss them, and then we get to have blasts open with enough metal craft going on. All right, they're at 13. Attack with Epicure. Swing. All right, they are blocking, and there is the sack card. Cast down our dude. Sure. So maybe I shouldn't have cast the Vampire's Kiss first, because then I could have smashed their land here. Tapping out for Llanowar Visionary. Sure. And I think I'm going to break my own rule and not bolt the bird here. So Galvanic Blast them. All right, smash their land. And then back to them. All right, we got lethal on them over the next 2 turns, so we'll see what happens. Reckoner's Bargain. So they go up to 9. It does force them to sack one of their mana sources, at least. Plays a swamp. Ichor Wellspring. All right, they have no more plays this turn, so let's just blast them. Right, just need 1 burn card. Blood, discard a mountain. All right, Voldaren Epicure. Hello, are stickers fun? They are not. And cards that are named sticker are also not fun. 3 mana. Pulse of Marasa. Ugh. Bojuka Bog. All right, we got a ways to go here. Double Bolt is something. So attack with Voldaren Epicure. They block with the plant. Duress. Well, we're just going to double bolt them here then. Bolt, bolt. All right, Llanowar Visionary returns to the field. The Voldaren Epicure doesn't work anymore. All right, Blood, the Kitchen Imp. Madness. Cast. Do we draw a burn spell? No. Combat. Attack with the Kitchen Imp. Deadly Dispute the Ichor Wellspring. They do need either an answer to this or a way to gain life. Oh, they're almost tapped out. They have 2 mana left. 3 mana. Okay. Well, let's discard the land because we need to draw stuff. All right, we're not drawing stuff. All right, well, let's see if they have the answer to Kitchen Imp. Swing. Reckoner's Bargain. All right, so they go to 3. I'm going to play this Drossforge Bridge, and then we'll just pass. They are still at 3 and have 10 bajillion cards. Blood, get rid of Crypt Rats. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm surprised he wouldn't... Spinning Darkness, no! Wait, they killed Voldaren Epicure with that? Oh, okay, whatever. Yeah. Chainers, we lose our guy. Plays Visionary. Colony Garden. All right, drawing Galvanic Blast. All right, pass to them. Finally, the initiative creature's about to show up. All right, initiative creature finally shows up. So then they go grab a swamp, play the swamp. Attacking with Llanowar Visionary. We go to 20. All right, blast you at end of turn. All right, they're at 2. We draw a land. Back to them. Deadly Dispute the Ichor Wellspring. They are scrying. All right, well, if they're scrying, that tells me they don't have a way to not die to burn. They put both on the bottom. Because if they had the Reckoner's Bargain or something in their hand already, they would just put the counters here and just try to kill us super fast. Deadly Dispute. Take 7. Go to 13. 5 mana. Another initiative guy. So they can make a skeleton, and then we're dead next turn. So we got to draw it now. We got to draw it right now. Bolt. Well, they either have it or they don't have it. So I guess I'll do this on their upkeep, because then they at least have to sack this thing. All right, Bolt you. Do you got it or not? I guess I should have done it on my turn, because then if they did have it, they would have had to sack treasure tokens, although it doesn't really matter. Spinning Darkness, their own dude. Yep. Well, they are down to 2 again. And then are we dead on board? We're taking 12 here. So we're not dead on board. We're going to 1. Blood Fountain. Discarding Golgari Rot Farm. Gets back Llanowar Visionary with a Blood Fountain. Plays Llanowar Visionary to draw a card. Ichor Wellspring. Still has 2 mana after all that. All right, we're dead next turn, so we got to draw the burn, and they got to not have another life gain spell. Diabolic Edict is not going to do it. All right. I actually realize now that Edict is not worth it, because they do have plant tokens and whatnot, so let's just cut Edict. And the Smash to Smithereens are actually probably pretty good here. Like, they always seem to have an artifact around that I can get rid of, maybe. The problem is just, like, having Reckoner's Bargain and Deadly Dispute up at all times means that they can counter these. It's the same thing with Searing Blaze, though, and Searing Blaze is even harder to use. All right, so let's just do that. All right, on the play, we've got a single black source is not going to cut it. This is also really bad. Ugh. All right, mulligan. Why are our lands so bad? How many lands are in this deck? 22. Are we just getting unbelievably unlucky with these opening hands? I guess so. All right, keep this. Put back the 2 burn spells, I guess. This one, this one. All right, land Voldaren. Colony Garden. Combat. Swing. They blocked immediately. Haunted Mire. All right. Man, I just need to find lands, I guess. So, oh, that's so bad. If I'm discarding Madness cards and not using them, so bad. I just can't afford to not be doing anything. All right, Faithless Looting, discard. We still haven't drawn lands out of all that. That's insane. All right, discard these two. Combat, swing. How many lands in the list? 22. Bojuka Bog us, so we lose our Faithless Looting out of the graveyard. Doesn't even really matter. All right, holy crap, finally found another land. Go to combat, swing. Cast down our dude, sure. Ichor Wellspring, plays a land. All right, Blood Token, pitch Fiery Temper, target you. Yeah, draw Forge Bridge, tap to go. End of turn. Reckoner's Bargain, the Ichor Wellspring. Yeah, we're not winning this. We had such a slow start there. We mulled the 5 and had land bricked multiple turns. So here comes Initiative Man. Yep. I guess we get to steal the initiative once, right? Clean. They're even going to clean up. That's how many cards they have. All right, so land, Vampire's Kiss. Blood, get rid of Kitchenette. Madness, cast it. Then draw, then go to combat, hit them. Steal the initiative, trigger, go get a swamp, and then it's back to them. Then they hit us, we go to 17, they steal the initiative back. Chainer's Edict, we lose our guy. Ichor Wellspring. I can't believe how low on the clock they are also compared to us. All right, Swamp, Faithless Looting, discard Imp, Fiery Temper. I think I'm going to kill their dude, actually, and not hit them. So Madness, so shoot this guy, cast this, go to combat, swing. All right, hit them, take the initiative, trigger, go to Forge, put the counters here. I'm doing that even if they kill this, I would rather trap them. And then bolt this dude. If they sack it, they sack it. All right, they didn't sack it. And then over to them. All right, so at least they can't immediately get back the initiative. Wait, they had a Deadly Dispute in their hand? Why didn't they just sack their guy in response to my removal spell then? They just want to draw more, I guess. Chainer's Edict, we lose our dude. But at least we retain the initiative, at least for now. Unless they just play another initiative guy and then steal it back. Yep, and they steal it back. So they deal 5. All right, let's blood this land away. All right, Galvanic Blast can kill this, but then we still don't have the initiative. So let's Faithless Looting. Actually cancel. So it depends on what we draw off of it, right? So I potentially need both of each color up if I draw exactly 2 Madness cards in the same color. Of course, if I draw no Madness cards and I just draw spells and then I have to discard, I would rather just discard the lands then. I have more Black Madness cards than Red Madness cards, and I've already used 2 Tempers anyway. Okay, so let's Faithless and tap these and this one. Okay, so discard 2 lands. So let's discard this one and this one. And then they're just too far away to kill at this point, right? I also do want to get this off the board so that they don't have a big thing to sack to Reckoner's Bargain, I guess. All right, blast this thing. Vampires Kiss them, and back to them. And they draw a card off the initiative. Ichor Wellspring. Deadly Dispute, sack Ichor Wellspring. And we're just drawing off the top, although we have 2 bloods. Llanowar Visionary. Bojuka Bog us, which is fine. Cleanup Step. They have to discard 2 cards. Chainer's Colony Garden. Vampire's Kiss. All right, well, they're about to flip over into a huge creature. Vampire's Kiss. Back to them. All right, so this one, I assume they'll hit a initiative guy out of all that or something. Yeah, initiative dude, 8-7. Initiative triggers again. They go grab a basic. All right, so we're actually dead next turn because they put us to 14 right now, and then they have 12 power plus another 2 off the Forge next turn. So we have to deal 7 to them in 1 turn with 1 card. The only way to do that is if I literally hit like back-to-back Madness cards. Discards 2 Crypt Rats to the cleanup step. All right, Chain Lightning doesn't do it, so we got to discard that. Discard Chain Lightning. Discard Alms of the Vein. Madness. Madness onto them. What do we draw? Swamp. Blood the swamp away. If we draw Galvanic Blast, we can get there. All right. Discard Mountain. Voldaren Epicure. All right. Voldaren Epicure. They go to 3, I guess. Fungal Infection, kill our guy, make a 1/1. Sacks it to Deadly Dispute. We're taking 4, 12, 14. Weather the Storm. All right, we can't win anymore. That is that. And although they only have 2 minutes left, that's enough time to kill us. Well, 2 and 3 with Madness. One of those losses was due to getting completely screwed by variants, but whatever. I feel like it's just worse than Burn or just Cold Off the Red or like, you know, I don't think that... So basically, you're getting a worse mana base because you need 2 different colors for a payoff that I think is not even as good as just playing straight up mono red. I think the mono red plan is just better than even playing any of these cards or Fiery Temper. The mana, like the sequencing is really awkward. You oftentimes need 3 mana in play actually to even Madness, because you need to like crack your blood token and then also have the mana up, or cast Faithless Looting and then also have the mana up for the Madness cards. When you Faithless and you don't hit Madness cards, or you can't actually cast them, it's so bad. Voldaren Epicure kind of sucks in this deck. Like, there's a lot of problems. These cards main deck is also very suspect. So yeah, I think, yeah, that's my verdict. It's just worse than mono red aggro decks.